Did you know there's a vault on Earth designed to survive the end of the world? Not a metaphor, not a movie plot, but a real structure buried deep inside a frozen mountain, quietly waiting for a day humanity hopes will never come. This is the story of the Doomsday Seed Vault and why its existence is both comforting and deeply unsettling. Did you know that if civilization collapsed tomorrow through war, climate disaster, or something far worse, there is a place already prepared to restart human life? No alarms, no dramatic countdowns, just a cold mountain in the Arctic, standing silently as the world changes around it. And the most chilling part, it was built not because disaster happened, but because experts believed disaster was inevitable. The vault is located on a remote island called Svalbard, halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole. No cities, no forests, just ice, rock, and endless silence. This location wasn't chosen for beauty, it was chosen for survival. Svalbard is geologically stable, no earthquakes, no volcanoes. It's politically neutral, far from global conflict zones. And most importantly, it's cold. So cold that even if all power fails, the seeds inside could remain frozen for decades, maybe centuries. The builders weren't planning for normal emergencies. They were planning for total collapse. From the outside, the vault looks almost unreal. A concrete tunnel protruding from a mountainside. Sharp angles, steel doors, a glowing artwork above the entrance that reflects sunlight in the endless Arctic night. It doesn't look welcoming, it looks like a warning. Behind that entrance lies a 100-meter-long tunnel, drilled straight into solid rock. The end of that tunnel, 3 massive chambers, each one capable of storing millions of seeds. This is not a backup plan. This is humanity's final save file. Inside the vault are seeds from nearly every country on Earth. Rice from Asia, wheat from the Middle East, corn from the Americas, rare crops that no longer grow anywhere else. Each seed is sealed in airtight packets, placed inside boxes, stacked on shelves, and frozen at -18 degrees Celsius. No DNA experiments, no cloning, just seeds. Because seeds are honest. They remember, they carry the history of human farming, culture, survival, and adaptation, compressed into something small enough to hold in your hand, but powerful enough to restart civilization. Officially, the vault exists as a backup for global seed banks, because seed banks fail. They burn, they flood, they're destroyed in wars. In fact, one already did. In Syria, during the civil war, a seed bank was lost to conflict. And for the first time ever, the Doomsday Vault was opened, not to store seeds, but to return them. A chilling reversal. The backup had become the only hope. Climate change wiped out crops. War erased research centers. Diseases threatened food diversity. Each disaster sent a message, and each message was answered the same way. Send copies of the seeds to Svalbard. One by one, nations around the world quietly prepared for a future they refused to talk about publicly. No speeches, no headlines, just shipments of seeds traveling north, as if the world was hedging its bets against itself. In 2017, something terrifying happened. The unthinkable. Water. Rising temperatures caused permafrost melt, and water leaked into the tunnel leading to the vault. The seeds were safe, but the message was clear. Even the place built to survive the apocalypse was not immune to the very threat it was designed to protect against. Engineers rushed to reinforce it, but for a moment, just a moment, the world caught a glimpse of its own fragility. If this fails, there is no backup to the backup. Here's the unsettling truth. The Doomsday Vault is a symbol of hope, but it's also a confession. A confession that humanity does not fully trust itself to survive. We plan weddings assuming love will last forever, but we build vaults assuming civilization might not. And that contradiction sits quietly in the Arctic, sealed behind steel doors. Picture this. No internet, no cities, no governments. A small group of survivors stands at the vault's entrance. The mountain is silent. They open the door. Inside are seeds untouched by war, untouched by fire, untouched by time. The future, frozen. And suddenly, the question becomes unbearable. Will anyone be left who knows how to use them? The Doomsday Seed Vault does not predict the end of the world. It prepares for it. It doesn't scream warnings. It whispers realism. Buried beneath ice and stone, it waits patiently. Not for disaster, but for us to fail. And maybe that's the most haunting part of all. Not that the vault exists, but that we felt we needed it.